Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, where we have not seen this screen in some time. We have not seen the file select screen since the very first episode. But I wanted to start here because I wanted to show you the Triforce that's on my screen right next to the Force Sword. That indicates this is a completed file, which means I've already gone through and beaten Vaati and beaten the game and saved and everything. And we're ready for some post-game goodies. Now, of course, you will see the fight against Vaati and the credits and all that. But that's after I show you these post-game rewards. Because there is one item that we still have yet to get, and 6 figurines that we can now see after completing Dark Hyrule Castle. So, let's go talk to Big Goron. I'm never sure how to pronounce his name. Big Goron? Big Goron? Either way, it's pretty easy to get to him. All we do is travel to the clouds and then fall. And just keep falling. Never stop falling. Even further falling. I love how he just plops down on his legs, doesn't break his knees or anything. He doesn't even try to, pretend he used his hat as a parachute. He's just like, and I'm okay, because I'm Link. Big Goron! Hello! I love your fingers. I love the fact his fingers move. It's just such a nice touch. It is weird to think that a Goron's got 5 fingers, though. That's a little creepy. That doesn't look right. Welcome, Goro. Oh, what a tiny Goron you are. You make this big Goron happy with this unexpected visit to my distant home. Oh, what is that you have there? Is that by any chance a shield? Well, among us Gorons who know well the taste of steel, they are considered a fine delicacy. Little Goron, please, Goro. Let me just nibble on the corner, would you? I will give it back to you just as soon as I've had the tiniest taste. Won't you please just let me have a bite, a lick, a tiny crumb? Sure. But, little one, if I eat it, you will no longer have a shield. Do you mind? No, it's fine. Really, Goro? Thank you, Goro! I'll dig right in. Yum, 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 slurp, slurp. Oh, delicious. It has a deep, rich taste surpassing even the great praise I have heard. Can I have it back? Yum, 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 yum. Slurp. Oh, delicious. Oh, just a few more bites, please. Alright, well, he's gonna have our shield for about 20 minutes. So, and usually you would go about your adventures without a shield, but we don't have any adventures to do without a shield, so we just need to wait 20 minutes and then we'll be able to go get our reward. In the meantime, why don't we go ahead and do the figurines? I should have plenty of shells to just knock these out 100% and show them off right away. And that will also get us the Karlov medal, or it should. Check to make sure. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Hey, I've been waiting for you. I've got something new to show you. It's our final series, my friend. Check it out. Do you want to try to draw one now? Hang on a sec. I want to check something. Come back if you ever change your mind, though. Does that mean there are slots available here now? Or do they just appear? Let me check at the very bottom. Where do they? Okay, there we go. They appear here. Alright. Give me your final series. Trade! Yeah. This is why it's like, okay, 4% probability. This is why it's like really annoying to keep doing this, because you have to go through those screens every time. Alright. First one, 97. We get? Probably the Dark Nut Captain, it's red. No, that would be green. Zelda and Link. These two became fast friends because of Smith and the King of Hyrule. Zelda wishes that the sometimes unreliable Link were just a wee bit stronger. Alright, so we get a scene. I think there's a scene, a monster, an NPC, and then the final Vaati forms. So I forgot what colors were. I forgot red was the scene. Yep, 98 of them. Alright, this will be Ezlo. Minish Ezlo! The Minish Ezlo before he was cursed by Vaati. He is a famous Minish sage. Even among Minish inventors, he was renowned for his amazing creations. Congratulations! Alright, trade. How many do you want to trade? Alright. Now we just need the Dark Nut, Captain, and Vaati's 3 forms. Which one are we gonna get? It's gonna be one of Vaati's forms. No, it's the Captain. The Black Knight. Appears in Dark Hyrule Castle. This is the strongest Dark Nut. With a good balance of attack and defense, they will do anything to stop you. Alright, now we just need the forms. I wonder if at this point, if it's actually random. I mean, I need to go ahead and spend all these shells to get them because all the figurines we had before are still in there to pull. But I'm wondering if the order of the 6 figurines are actually random, if you 100% them, if you get them in the same order every time. Alright, Vaati's first form, calling it. Haha! Vaati Reborn! The sorcerer Vaati took this form after draining the power of the Light Force from Princess Zelda. The evil beams from his eyes are devastating. Alright. If we're getting it in this kind of an order, I'm gonna say it's not actually random as long as you're 100%ing it. 2 more to go. Gonna have to give up 100 shells every time. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm going to. Second form? Also spoilers. Vaati transfigured. Once Vaati's body has been shattered, this dark form rises up. All that remains of the evil sorcerer. Only the Sacred Force Sword can defeat him. Alright. And time for the final figurine, the final Vaati form. The final shells. The final countdown! Take your final 100 shells and then I might just give you the rest. Just to get them out of my inventory, they stink. Vaati's Wrath. This is the embodiment of purest evil, the final form of the power-mad Vaati. Its mind is consumed with a hunger for destruction. Find its weakness. And finding its weakness is not that easy. No way! Congratulations! You've collected every single figure I've ever made! I'll keep a good eye on your collection, on the shelf here. And here, I want you to have this. It's the Karlov medal to commemorate your copious collection. I hope you treasure it always. You got the Karlov medal. How do you like that Karlov medal? Pretty impressive, isn't it? It's proof of your super collecting abilities. Wear it with pride, my friend. So you can no longer use the machine at all? Nope, you cannot. It is now closed off to you. Ah, look at all our figures. All 136 of them. And yeah, we got them in the okay. We got them in perfect order. So I'm gonna say that if you're 100% cashing in shells for a 100% probability, it's always gonna come in this order. Because that's just too coincidental. Look! Karlov medal! We can't even go in there and see our shells. We could go see our kinstones, but our shells are completely gone. And we never have to come back here again! Yay! Alright, so I'm gonna go check to see if Bigoran is done with our shield, but my information says it's gonna take 20 minutes. Oh, there's somewhere that I Actually, let's go somewhere else. I never went to go check on that, see if the final Picolite bloomed. That's a good distraction. Let's go do that. I mean, I'm clearly not going to have you guys wait 20 minutes with me. If I need to, I'll do a cut. But I might as well check on this Picolite, because it should have bloomed by now, considering I've completed a dungeon in the meantime. At least a dungeon and more. My information says it takes about 15 minutes for it to bloom. I don't think that that's reliable. I think there's other factors that cause it to bloom once you give them the appropriate liquid fertilizer. And there it is. It bloomed finally. The orange Picolite. Look, I succeeded in growing an orange Pico Bloom thanks to your help. I'm so grateful to you. I'm taking a break from my research, but I have lots of good ideas. Super Pico Bloom, Hyper Pico Bloom, Cyber Pico Bloom. Which one should I work on first? Alright, so what does orange Picolite do? I don't think I said... I know I told you what gold Picolite does. That's what makes it easier to find rupees. Blue Picolite makes it easier to find items. So if you're looking for bombs or arrows or maybe even fairies, I'm not sure, but anything that's classified as an item that isn't a kinstone or a rupee or a shell, that's what blue Picolite will help you find. What does orange Picolite help you do? Actually, you know what? After I've come all the way out here, I just got really curious what if the Elder might have anything to say different. Do you say anything different? Nope, absolutely not. You absolutely do not. Alright. Let's go check on the Picolite. Because Beetle will tell you what it does. Obviously the Minish does not tell you what it finds, but Beetle always will. And I'm honestly curious. I don't know what orange Picolite finds. I don't even know if I've ever actually finished the Picolite. Just another step on 100% of the game. You never restocked your green kinstones, although I guess I don't need them. Maybe that's why. Hello there. Thanks for coming by. Oh, that orange Picolite really makes traveling easy. It helps you find fairies everywhere. Care to buy it? No. Okay, so there you go. Alright. Blue Picolite items. Just, yeah. Just confirming that. Alright, so green Picolite. Shells, yes? Yeah. Green Picolite shells, red Picolite hearts, white Picolite kinstones, gold Picolite rupees, orange Picolite fairies, and blue Picolite items. Out of all of them, obviously I find the white and the gold Picolite the most useful. I'd have to say probably the green and the blue would be least useful. I don't really know that orange would be that great. Oh, let's go have a snack. We'll have celebration bread. We're gonna have celebration cake. Or sandwich. Oh no, it's cake. Okay. Cake. Hey, had a green kinstone piece in it. Thank you. Alright, let's check to see if Bigaran is done nom-nom-nomming my shield. If not, I'm gonna cut till he is. Which means this is gonna be kind of a long episode. This is probably gonna be an hour-long finale. Which, you know, credits and all that. Are you done eating? You look like you might be done eating. No, still biting. Okay. I will see when he's finished. Yum yum, slurp slurp. Oh, delicious. That was excellent. Thank you so much. Now I finally know that legendary taste of a shield. And I will happily fulfill my promise. Let me just spit your shield back out again. You got the Mirror Shield. This mighty shield shines like a mirror. Use it to reflect enemy attacks. Goro Goro. It seems your shield has changed shape a little as I was chewing on it. Oh, but it's fine. It is still a shield after all, just a slightly differently shaped one. I think. We'll have to go now. Goodbye, Goro. Thank you for the delicious shield you gave me last time you came. I think of that flavor even now. Even thinking about it takes me to faraway places. If you ever find another such shield, you must let me taste it, please. Does he always do that? Yeah, he always closes his eyes. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, that is how you get the Mirror Shield. It is something you will never be able to use in the regular game, but it will, well, you won't be able to use it until post-game, clearly. And I believe part of that is because it would make certain parts of the Vaati fight a little bit pointless, so they made sure to give it to you in the post-game. But with that, we have gotten all the rewards, all the medals, all the fusions, all the figurines. We have almost, well, I have 100% completed this game, but you have yet to see that. So I will see you in Dark Hyrule Castle. Alright, after seeing all our post-game goodies, it's time to actually finish the game. So, let's get started. This is going to be kind of a long and involved boss fight with a lot of stages and a lot of things to do, so I'm going to do my best to explain what I can. We'll see how good I am at it. Hahaha, you are persistent, aren't you? So, you've come to stop my little ceremony. Well, you're too late. Okay, Aghanim, sure, thank you. A mere 3 more chimes of the bell will bring the ceremony to its end. And with the 3rd toll of the bell, I will become like a god. And your precious Princess Zelda will be nothing more than cold, dead stone. Alright, so, this is somewhat timed, but it also is fixed. So, if you spend too long in a room, a bell will chime. However, you've got 3 rooms to go through, and a bell will chime for each one that you complete. So, go as quickly as you can, and try to explore some alternate strategies that you may not normally use. For one, I'm going to be using the down thrust. There's no time. Quickly, Link, to the roof. I'm going to be using the down thrust on this guy, if I can pull it off. Or I'll just do that. Apparently, like, the down thrust is supposed to be really good against him. Alright, there's our first bell. This one's easy, it's just march forward, young Links. Assuming you can not screw it up. There we go. That's 2, and then you have this room. If you don't step too far in here, we may avoid the chime. I can get a little health. Alright, and this room's gonna be kind of a problem. As you can see, we got 3 dark nuts. So let's power up, pull out our bombs, and do our best. Sorry, I'm concentrating a bit here. Alright, the commander's down, that's the hard one. That's another one down. Cool. That went real well. That went amazing. We're done. Man, in my practice run of this, I went into this with like no health. I had no health trying to fight those darkness. That went really well. Just a few more moments and the ceremony would have been complete. You really are obsessed with stopping me, aren't you? Ah, very well. I have not yet drained all of the light force housed in Princess Zelda, but what I have should suffice. I shall be transformed, unstoppable. But let me first attend to the pesky worms who would trifle with me. Oh. Bye. I will have no more of you interfering with my plans. Let me show you true power. And this is Vaati Reborn. You may notice that he's got a big eyeball. And yes, your instincts are correct. That is his weak point. Let's pull out our gust jar here and avoid some of this fire. To get to his big eyeball, we have to kill his little eyeball. Suck that in. Always use your gust jar against the dark orb. There we go. Destroy his eyeballs, and you can hit his big middle one. He will come out with 4 eyeballs, and they will shoot lasers at you now. They don't do much damage when they touch you. They're a little bit tricky to predict with their orbits. And shoot another one of that at me. Man. The gust jar just makes that dark orb so much easier. If you don't hit the dark, if you don't use the gust jar against it, it will follow you. It tracks. What we got here? There we go. Fire's not great. But just because, you know, it makes you lose control. What makes the eyes kind of hard to predict is the fact that they go on and off screen. That's kind of a pain. Laser. Oh man. Ah. Ow. I believe that's always a fairy. There we go. Dodge, fire. Alright, finally. Bingo. Alright, now I think when he sends them out, they're gonna be armored, yeah. And we just suck the shadows off the eyeballs to be able to hit them. As you can see, they're gonna fire lasers. Just stay near the top of the screen, the lasers ain't a thing. He also teleports around more. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! There we go, got him. Alright, one more cycle of that and I think we're good. Ah, missed it. Alright. Got all the armor off. I just need to get that one more. Dodge fire first. Fire is priority. Then hit. He's got one more. Yeah, he's got one more in him. Alright, that was half of them. Ah, should have listened to my own words. Fire priority. Ah. Come here. Come here, let me fuck you in the eye. Force Sword will got what you need for that red eye. Really, there was only one hit left on that form? Well, you seem to have some fight in you. I commend your bravery. But you will not survive this! And now it's time for Phase 2. I am filled with a power that you cannot begin to understand. Do you think that puny sword will save you from me? Time for Vaati Transfigured. And this one I actually really like. So he's surrounded by 8 eyeballs. And if you hit each eyeball, it will turn either from purple to red or from purple to light blue. If it turns from purple to red, we're exposing a weak spot. Once we get 4 of them turned on one side or the other, I think it goes bottom right, left, top. Unless it's random, but I think that's how it goes. You want to strike all the exposed eyes with your link in the same pattern, and then hit the core. That's really all that there is to this fight. Kind of want to spend a little bit of time clearing out his spikes. Let's see, since I'm here anyway. Yeah, it's going to be on the right this time. The spikes will give you supplies, so they're not all bad. But they also interfere with your links. Ow. Come on! Don't know why Link didn't want to kill that one. Also, they persist for the entire fight. Once he realizes what you're trying to do, he will move a lot more erratically. You don't necessarily have to hit the core with all 4 links. You just have to hit all 4 of the eyeballs and destroy them at the same time. Alright, this time it should be on the left, if I remember right. So far he's following the pattern I expect. Oh, I can't believe it on stops! I didn't deserve to. There we go. Wait for this to fall. I actually really like this one. Okay, now it should be the top. I'm gonna clear out some more of these while I can. I've actually kept this battlefield pretty clean of them. Alright, the top is gonna make it a little difficult. Oh, it's not the top. Okay. This is the first surprise. Is it the bottom? No, it's the right side again. Okay. If you take too long, they will reset eventually. So, once you identify it, get there as quickly as you can. Oh, I did not think I deserved that. There we go. Ah! He bounced into my links. Alright, still going. Let's see what we have. It's not the top. Might be the bottom then. It has to be the bottom. I love this music, by the way. Ow! Oh god, he's on me. And he's starting to fill up the battlefield nicely with these. A lot more frequent. There we go. Oh, come on. That should have counted. That will. Come here. Come here. Ah. There we go. Got him. What is this madness? I have the power of a god. I have unstoppable might. How could I lose to a child? And you're done. You did it! Impressive! Now quickly, we must break the curse on Zelda. So Link, now that you have the power of the Four Sword, you must return Princess Zelda to normal. I suppose. Link, thank you so much for saving me. When I was turned to stone, I saw visions of you as if in a dream. It looks like the curse has been broken. I'm glad we made it in time. No, the castle's collapsing. It's too dangerous here. Quickly, we must escape from the castle. The door is blocked. We have no choice. Head back to the sanctuary. Alright. Fortunately, I learned during my practice run that our resupply room is one of the few areas that is not blocked off. So, if you're low on health like I am, or supplies, you will be able to get fairies, bombs, and arrows, which you totally won't need. I don't know why I'm being coy about this. You guys all know Vaati has a third form. At this point, you've seen the figurines. It's like the whole reason I'm even bothering to remember what the names of his forms are for continuity. Instead of saying, I don't know what this is, it's Vaati. Like, no, this is Vaati this, Vaati that. Because we just looked at the figurines for it. Okay, full arrows. Let's fill up on bombs. Why not? I doubt I'll need them, but why should bombs be the only ones left out? This should do it. There we go. Yeah, let's actually fill up my bottle with a fourth fairy. Again, something I doubt I'll need, but there's no reason to have an empty bottle. There we go. Now, what am I going to take in here? I'm going to take my sword and the cane of pocket. You'll see why. Sorry about that. You will not escape, boy. Now you will see the true power of the Light Force. For I have become Vaati, the master of this world. The final form! Vaati's Wrath. Okay, now this is going to be kind of a complex fight. What we want to do is when this arm comes after us, we want to hit it with the cane of Pocky. I think. There we go. Either 2 or 3 times until it turns into a tower, then we turn into Minish Link and head inside. We want to look for the eye that's not looking in the same direction as everybody else. Let's see. How do we determine that? Oh, there it is. That's the weak one. So, do that, destroy it, and it will get rid of the arm. Now we're gonna have to do that a second time, only it's gonna be a little bit more complicated. First we have to unminish ourselves. There it goes. And reminish ourselves. Now, when we go in there, we're gonna have to use the lantern because it's gonna be dark. Come on, get in the tower, Link. There we go. That's not it. That is. Where'd it go? There it is. Keep on it. Keep on it. Got it. Everybody up! Alright. Time for the next phase. We're gonna need to reflect those beams of light, the ones that shoot from the eyes, back at Vaati. Assuming he ever does it. I think we're gonna have to wait till he's charged up and ready. We gotta hit them all. That's kind of the pain in the butt part about this. You have to hit them all at the same time. If you're a little bit off, it does not work. Ah. This part I don't like. It's like the baseball mini game. Let's give myself less room to... Oops, never mind. It's like the baseball mini game from the Oracle series, more than it is Ganon Tennis. Frick. Oh, that's just not fair. That's just absolutely not fair. There is absolutely no way I could have done anything about that. There we go. Yeah, let's get... I think getting closer really helped. Getting close in gave it less time to ricochet in a bad path. Or less room to, at least. Ow. Those are now coming fast and furious. Oops. I didn't want that. Ah. I tried to force that and I shouldn't have. That's just rude. There we go. He pushed me off! That's even ruder. Ah, I deserve that actually. Oh, that's an interesting pattern. Alright, looks like it might be 3 now. Oh, look at that! Clutch! Got there! Fool! But the light force, my power, I had such power.
Link, thank goodness you're safe. You defeated Vaati. You are so brave. But we've lost so much. The castle, all those people.
Who died? What's this? The curse. Defeating Vaati seems to have broken the curse he cast upon me. Allow me to introduce myself to you, Princess Zelda. My name is Ezlo, master of Minish lore and sorcery. The mage's cap was my creation, but its limitless power has caused nothing but trouble for your kind. Is there any way you can forgive me? I know many have fallen, and much of the castle has been destroyed. But it is too soon to give in to despair. The curse on me is broken, and Zelda still possesses some of the light force. Perhaps together, we can do something to make things right. If one with a just heart wears this cap, things could be made right again. Princess Zelda, let your wishes be made real.
Look! The castle! All the people who had been turned to stone. They're all back to normal.
The hat is falling apart. It's overflowing with the power of life. The hat has the power to turn the thoughts of its wearers into reality. Vaati's heart was filled with evil, and that was reflected in what he had become. But it seems that Zelda's pure heart, coupled with the hat's power, has created a miracle. It looks like the time for us to part has come. The Minish door opens but once every century, and soon it must close. I must leave you both now and return to my homeland. I know I've caused you much suffering, but the evil one's power has withered. The power of Princess Zelda herself has restored the light to Hyrule. Well, Link, my journey with you has been exciting, to say the least. In fact, I'm more than just a little sad that we must part ways now.
I love how his staff kind of looks like Ezlo's face, doesn't it?
Please, accept this. You know, I've never actually seen you wearing a cap until now. It suits you, little hero. Take care. Farewell, my friend.
And that's it. That is The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Kind of a Zelda game that I find really underappreciated. It kind of came out at an awkward time.
I believe the GBA was near the end of its life cycle and Nintendo was about to release the DS. And honestly, the Four Swords mythos has always been kind of an awkward child for the Zelda franchise. It's so completely different from anything else in the Zelda timeline that it was really hard to fit in anywhere and have it make sense. And some of that is because they created a new lore. I mean, this is a game where there was no Triforce. There was the Light Force, but there was no Triforce. There was no Ganon. There was no goddesses. It was the Minish, it was the Light Force, and it was Vaati, and it was completely unique, at least until Four Swords Adventures, in which case kind of tried to fold it into the mythos as best they could. But overall, I really do enjoy this game, and I really encourage anybody who hasn't tried it to give it a shot. You don't have to 100% complete it like I did. That is kind of obnoxious. They made some weird design decisions there, but it's a fun little game. It's nice to spend just a couple of hours with. I mean, honestly, you could probably beat this in 3 or 4 hours if you weren't trying to 100% it. Just a nice little mobile title. I'd like to see them re-release this for like the Switch. It'd be kind of cool to play this on the Switch on the go again. Overall, I do kind of wish out of all the characters some more attention had been given to Vaati's motos. That would have been nice. But I can't really find too much fault with this other than something like the final heart piece being locked behind 130 collectibles. But you also get the song test, which is a really great reward. Wish they did more of that. Anyway, this might bring our 35 years of Zelda to a close. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to be doing one more. But it's been fun doing this. We got quite a few Zelda games done. I am more than a little interested in moving on to other games, but that does not mean we will not return to Zelda in the future. Either way, thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, you know what to do. Give me likes, leave me comments, remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye. Thus did Link's quest come to an end. But surely, this is not the end of Zelda and Link's adventures in Hyrule. The legend will continue. As long as the power of the Light Force echoes throughout the ages.